Come on. Come on. Come on. It's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock on Sunday. There's no rules to this. You know what I mean? There's no rhyme or reason except that it just turns 10 o'clock. And then there's some things that have to be done here in this time. This is a celebration appointment. If you've made it all the way this far to today, because you made it to today. And today just happens to be the day where we're celebrating on this page. We're celebrating on this page. So I just want you to have the space, understand that some of these actions are for you. Go ahead and get yours. There might be a little heart bubble. Pop the little heart bubbles. You can, yeah, I'm saying it's time to celebrate. It's time. Welcome. Welcome to the celebration. Spread it all across the nation, yeah. Welcome to the celebration. You're the only animation. 'Cause we're alive. We're gonna die into ourselves, hey. We're gonna celebrate. Come on, it's time to celebrate. It's time to celebrate your life. I don't know about you. But I don't care. 'Cause I dare to go there. Where you at? Where you at? Hey. Now, what part are you at? Are you at like the beginning of the celebration? Or are you just like, oh my gosh, something's about to happen, so I want to praise him in advance? That's a song I love. Praise him, praise her, praise him. Come on now, you better praise in advance, because it's like happening for you. If you need that song in your soul, in your system, just go ahead and write it down. Who sings that? Do you know who sings it? Do you know who sings? It's a good song because it reminds you, I've had my share of ups and downs, time when there was no one around. God came and spoke these words to me. Praise will confuse the enemy. So I started singing, I started clapping, I started dancing. People were laughing. They knew my problems, they knew my pain, but I knew God would take it away. Oh. Y'all know it. Come on. There is something about this celebration because something's happening. Okay. Like, it's not for no reason. It's not for no reason. Let me calm down for a second, because I am very much celebrating the life of Miss Candace Michelle. I am Kenda K. Michelle, here to celebrate the beautiful life of Candace Michelle, because she means the world to me. The world, this earthly dimension, this third dimension, this physical plane. She is rocking this game. So I'm here to say her name. Miss Candace Michelle is doing very well. So let me calm it down. Let me calm it down. Hold on. Because there are some things that must be done. So I'm enjoying this energy, but I gotta turn it down just for a second. Here it comes. You ready? Here it comes. Okay. All right. I just had to, mellow it out for a second. Just give us this moment. It's like a reflective moment, right? Can you see yourself like on the porch, just like, and then you see like a car drive by, or you can hear a car. Sometimes when I'm like just listening to outside, I can hear a car just shh, and it sounds like the ocean. Not like the highway, but like neighborhood, like when a car goes by. You guys hear that? You know what I'm talking about. Okay. But what I've watched, what I've been witnessing, what I've been celebrating over the last couple weeks, in this earthly life of Candace Michelle has been astounding. I've been watching her rise and fall over and over again. And this, as you may know, this is her 18th year with her son. And this is outside of, reality. We have reality. Reality is cool. Like, we're in reality. Like, Candace Michelle is a member of reality, but Candace Michelle steps outside of this, human perspective and looks at it from like a spiritual lens, And there's different moments of graduation and transition that she's going through on this earthly plane that I am rooting for her and I'm cheering. So this graduation time meant like a culmination of everything that she's been through with her son in this way. And for the most part, it has just been like her and her son. Like, that's been the goal. That's been the main characters, of the life movie. And different characters have come along throughout time and given her this like boost and given her this energy towards her being a proper mother for her son. So I'm going to actually put you down, put you connected to a couple of the things that has kept her afloat and raising a teenage boy into a man. And to the man that he is today. Like, we don't know who he's going to be tomorrow, but we know who he is today, pretty much. Teenagers, have their way. But I want to like let you in on a couple of things. I don't know why I feel like I feel like I can, because we're past a certain point. See, I observed some things over the last week that has given me hope, has given me restoration, has given me life. And belief in humanity and belief in forgiveness and healing and reconciliation between parents, because there are parents right now who cannot exist together in the same space. Okay. I was a part of one of those parenthoods, a part of this co-parent situation where many times we cannot exist in the same space, whether it was his decision or mine, we could not exist in the same space. And so to be there at graduation in the same space at the same time was just monumental. So I definitely want to share with you about that and some tips on, not tips, but little things that I require. Because there's an order to everything. You understand? In order to because there's three main things. No baby, no arrest, no addiction. That's what we're rooting for graduation, for age 18. We just want to clear off those things. If anybody's, young one has gone through any of those things, I know I was already involved in one of those things before I was 18. So this could happen for anybody, but for him, I just wanted to work it out a little bit differently so we didn't run into the same obstacles. So I'm going to like change the lighting because, we took it down a notch, but now I want to like give some information. So, hold on one moment. Hold on. This is fun. Here we go. And we're here. All right. So, one of the things that I found to be very useful in raising this kiddo, the element of non-physical being written. Okay, so there are some ways to prove your character, to prove your lifestyle that is in the non-physical, that is in the written word. Something about words being written or typed out leads to a level of accountability. And so he had a level of accountability with me that had to be read. And there's something significant about writing now, because right now we could talk into the phone and be like, hey, please remember to get eggs at the store. And that's a text. And that's something that you can, just do a talk to text situation. But when you do it, whether it's written down or whether it's talk to text or typed out, there's a level of accountability that we're looking for, accountable to oneself, that's going to help in the long run. In order to get permission to do something as a teenager, I had him write down the things that he needed to do in order to get what he wanted, or recall the things that he already did that earns him the right to do what he wants to do. You've got to make a case for yourself. So what I watched and what I observed was a young man who said, if I'm going to do something, I better prove that I'm able to do it. And that's what he kept doing. That's what he continues to do. If he wants to do something, then he also has to prove that too. He has to say why, and then he has to say, the result of it. We're talking about paragraphs. We have a minimum number of sentences that we go through. I didn't really share a lot about that because I just didn't know if it was working all the time. And I would definitely say that the children right now want a voice and they want to be heard. And so we give them a voice and that empowers them, although we still carry our rank. And so that's what I would just, nobody asked me. Okay, I recognize this, okay? But I just wanted to share that, and sometimes I don't feel like I have a place to share, so I'll just be, on some chill, you know what I mean? But I really believe that that's a part of his accountability factor now. Just being able to write his way into things. He can set up a proposal for me. We also, now that we're 18, we work in contracts. So from a parenting position of like, okay, now that you're 18 and you're about to be, grown, let's write out a contract so that you can understand what we're agreeing to, because it's no longer, mommy, it's no longer, I mean, it ain't been, but you know what I'm saying? Like now let's substantiate that with, follow through, follow up, because you're going to get a manager. You're going to have somebody in leadership over you. I mean, he works at a space. He's about to go to a new space to work, but you're going to have leadership over you. You're going to need the favor of somebody in authority. So it's best that you come prepared and come correct. So those are the things that I'm teaching him. Real quick before we go, I really want to do another filter change, but I don't even know these filters for real. I just found a couple and I was like, real quick, what would I say? I would say that this graduation, it does change a lot. It changes the conversation about the future. It changes where the art goes. I have paintings and I'm making paintings, and I realize that, that there's a way that art is going to be activated in my life to where I can afford. My son and I can afford college coming up here pretty soon. I believe that there's a lot of endeavors that are gonna help, and some of you have already been a part. Some of you have already been a part of these endeavors, like my affirmation readings, like when I spend time with you one-on-one and give you an affirmation reading from the positivity deck. It is a real life scenario. If you've never been a part of it, if you don't know nothing about it, then I understand. But it's existing and it's real, so that happens. And also these lesson plans for these classes. I have some summer things coming up, and I'm teaching in some classes. I said that already, but I got to make it happen because it starts like tomorrow. This is a transition. Like, this is why I had to go online. Like, I don't care. Nobody can see this. Everybody can see this. Don't matter to me, because guess what? I'm celebrating right now. And I put on my best. You know what I'm saying? These are my favorite leggings. Because they are a celebration of life. That's what death is, and so you can't tell me nothing. Oh, you can't tell me nothing. I am in a good spot. I'm in transition, but I know that something's changing. The conversations are changing. I mean, now I'm talking to parents who are like, yeah, my kid's in college. I'm like, my kid's going into college. This is interesting. Nice to meet you. So it's happening. It's actually happening. So, yeah. I have a theory about emotions. Oftentimes I say that emotions are not useful and that they are also useful. So I've acknowledged emotions as like, oh, like they could tear you down, like they could take you to a place, but they're also used as signals and signifiers and landmarks that, you remember when you stopped the car and bawled your eyes out. That's just me. But I'm starting to open up a little bit more on my ideas about emotions. And I think it's a big word to describe something that's energetically happening. I think that they get generalized so much that it's just, oh yeah, it's like emotional. Like a change of color or a change of pace is like an emotional scenario. But I really feel like there's tapping into there, there's some tapping in to do. And so I'm doing that, having all these moments with the Candace and the ex-husband. That's some real emotion. Addressed or unaddressed, it exists, and it's nothing cute. If you know, you know. It's not cute, but it's still emotions nonetheless. And so dealing with exes and parents and co-parents and families and in-laws and all these other things, like, yeah, we can write about it, we can fight about it, but I'd rather learn about it and observe it a little bit closer. So I'm in that phase of my life. Shout out to me. Call me up on the deck on Messenger if you feel like you need a reading. Okay, like these cards are my friends, and I've done these affirmation readings with the positivity deck. This is the deck. And I made them from within. I made these cards from within. So if you want a chance of a card, just say hi. Just say hi. Just be like, hey, can I see your can I have a moment? I'll be like, yeah, what's up? And we'll just go into it, because it's just your message and your moment. That's all. It's all. No hocus pocus, you know what I'm saying? Just regular stuff, So I'm here. Oh my gosh. Hey. I didn't know. Okay, so hi. I don't know how many minutes we are into this situation over here, but hi. I wanted to say hi. If you want to connect and brag about yourself, there's room. There's room here. If you want to connect and brag about yourself, there's room. I started singing the song in the beginning. I need to know what that song was, because I really like it. It was a song. I don't know if you remember. It was a song about celebrating. I think I sang that. But there's room for another song break. Hold on. No. We're celebrating. Oh wait, hold on. Continue. I almost quit the podcast. Let me see. Don't let nobody tell you that you ain't nobody, 'cause each and every one of you are somebody. This world is cruel and so uncool, but love everybody. Even though some will hate you, just smile and keep walking. You are somebody. Believe you are somebody. Believe. No, it goes on. It goes on to say, the mind of man is evil. Don't pay attention to people. You gotta believe in yourself to have a brighter future. Life is filled with many trials and tribulations. The best part of it all is how you overcome them. You see brighter days, thinking that you never make it. The ones who tore you down will be stuck right where you left them. You are somebody. Believe you are somebody. Believe. You're somebody great. You're somebody amazing. You're somebody bigger than the struggles that you're facing. If you ain't got it, you can get it. You can overcome anything. Determination, passion, and vision are your ingredients. Love is the seasoning. Faith is the sauce. When you put it all together, you become who you are. You a flame, you lit. You catching on quick. The power is within you. You just gotta believe it. Yes. Come on now. No, we're not. We're not going to stop. Just because we're tired, we're not going to stop. We don't do that over here. We keep going. We go in over here, because over here we stop for a moment and give ourselves a round of applause. Standing ovation. Come on. I've been really feeling that song lately. Take a bow. I've been feeling that. Man, don't have me start up in here, because you put on quite a show. You really had me going. Now it's time to go something else. Hold on. I looked up the words. You know the words. Hold on. I'm about to get. Put your lights up. You put on quite a show. You really had me going. Now it's time to go. Curtains finally closing. That was quite a show. Very entertaining. But it's over now. Go on and take a bow. I will say, because this song is ministering to me. Because there's a part of my emotional journey that's like, you know, this character in my life, this ex-husband, you know, he didn't do as good a job as I thought he would, to be honest. But he did something amazing, which was give me the lesson of my life. Gave me a child. Gave me an amazing child. I also gave him an amazing child. You understand? I've been torn for my entire life. I've been just torn between, you know, thank you for this lovely bundle of joy, and why are you still acting like a boy? You know, like, I've been through both sides of this, and I'm coming to a grand closing, like a grand, like it really could have did a really could have did a great job, like really had the opportunity. Like, I'm really not ashamed at this point, you know what I mean, to say I'm not really scared, you know what I mean, because it's been a long time, okay, and I'm really not, I'm really free in this sense. And so it's really on another level of liberation at this point, because yes, I believe I have ushered in a new contributing member of society. And that's what my mom wanted to do when she raised me. You know, her and my dad raised me. And they wanted their daughter to contribute to society. So I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep doing my absolute best. And I want him to find his place in the sun as well. And he's doing great things, but I'm just not in this like fairy tale world of make believe. Like, I'm not going to make believe and make things sound good for nobody. Like, I don't have that. And at some point, I know I did. At some point, it was like, oh, you know what? Just make sure, you know what I mean? But now it's something else. Something else is going on, to where I'm going to come correct. I'm going to come straightforward, a little more fearlessly, you know? So yeah, I'm going to be busy. I'm about to get very busy. Over the last several months, I just wanted to shout out to anybody who feels like you're following me. If you feel like you're following me, that's beautiful, because I don't even know what that means. Does it mean you peek in every once in a while and be like, what's she doing? Is that mean you nebby? I think follow means nebby in Pittsburgh. We nebby around here. We're not following. We're not friends. You know, we nebby. Just a little nebby, like, oh, what's she doing? You know, so I think that's cool. You know, that's absolutely cool. We can be nebby. I'll be nebby about you. You know what I'm saying? I could be a fan of you. But yeah, we're a little bit growing. We're growing. We're going into less. I don't mean to be busy. I do mean to be committed. I do mean to be dedicated. I want to be you know, focused in my directions and stuff. It's not like the Pittsburgh plan. I know there's like a Pittsburgh plan that goes out and you kind of like do these things and get off these check marks and stuff. Like, maybe one day I will get around to the Pittsburgh plan. Until then, y'all keep running that mug and keep at it. I'm gonna be 40 soon. Okay, so I'm not gonna be 40, like not that soon, but still, you know what I mean? Like, I just like to say it so I can like accept it in my head. But I will say I miss a lot of you. We're gonna reconnect, but it's Sunday. It is a beautiful Sunday. Oh my gosh! So This is a long live, you know, low key. I'm going to save myself some time and energy. I'm going to save myself. I'm going to save you some. You want some? I'm going to save some energy for you. If you want to jump on my video chat, then hit me up in Messenger and tell me you want an affirmation reading from the positivity deck, and I will give you my best. We will access the universe on your behalf. You know, I'm walking in my purpose. This is just who I am. So the door is that way. Maybe it's right here. Maybe it's but either way, it's so much fun. So I'll be back in my like natural self or whatever. Like, okay, like it's no big deal. It's the same chick, like the same chick. If it's not, then it's not. Okay, because the Candace is different than the Kenda K. You gotta stick with it. Like Candace Michelle, Kenda K Michelle. I need you to get with it. Like I need you to accept it in your heart. I need you to know that Kenda K Michelle is from Heart Planet and she does things on Earth backwards. You feel me? That H goes in the back or in the front. You know, it comes heart. So Heart Planet, we over here. But you know what I'm saying? Earth realm, that's Candace Michelle. And you know what? To be honest, I watched Candace Michelle call on a couple of you to help her through this sensitive season in her life. And it was like crickets. So I watched that and I saw that and I was like, dang, they really had an opportunity to catch her in the early days before the thing got out of hand. So it's all right. Like I'm going to say it, you know what I mean? Like she might not, because she's like, oh, well, I guess nobody cares. They wish congratulations and stuff, but I guess that's all it's gonna be. But it's cool, you know what I mean? Like it's cool. You allow, because we're getting more specific these days. We're finding out who's on our same page. So find the vibe, find the frequency. If you haven't seen me in a while, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Like hit the button. You know what I'm saying? Connect with me, because I'm the same but different. Candy K Michelle. That's K in sign language, and my children know that. My children know we do K's for Miss Candace K. Michelle. She's a creative arts superhero. Please find the songs that I just sang. I just sang one song. I sang You Are Somebody. Shout out to Elder Beatmaster and everyone who went in on that song. We appreciate all of you. You can look it up under candykmichelle.com or Candy K Michelle on Spotify and like YouTube and stuff like that, because these are all just steps in a journey. Just you gotta be online, like one click away. You always gotta be one click away. So here, let me help you. Let me help you. Come here. I wonder if the whole thing is shaking. I'm gonna go back and watch and see if it shakes. I think it is shaking. Ta-da! Let me see. Is there anything? I don't know. I don't know if I should bust it out. You know how you look across the room and you see an old notebook? Hold on. This is my chair, but I just wanted to flex on y'all real quick, because this skirt I've never worn and I wanted it to be like previewed on this live. It still has the tag on it. This is my humble flex. This is $5.79. Please. It's gonna be a good day when I wear that. Oh, right here. Hold on one second. Oh, wow. I'm impressed. There's a little something in here. Oh, man. That was a good one. Hold on. This is a good notebook. It's been a while. I don't know if I'm going to find anything that I want to read in it, but this notebook right here, I remember taking this with me everywhere. Okay. Okay. We're about 2017, 2018 with this book. Okay. Okay. All right. So here we go. Okay. So this says, what God has for me, it is for me. I'll know it's for me because I will be carefree. Time and I will realign in total synchronicity. I won't have to post about it. It doesn't have to be liked or reacted to. What God has for you, it is for you. You won't have to be shocked into it or talked into it. When you become it, it will appear unto you. Hey, yo, we made it to today. That's what's up. We came a long way to be able to say, hey, yo, we made it to today. Amen. I love that. I shade. All right, y'all. Until next time. I'll see you soon. Celebrate you. It's a celebration.